Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on October 14th or 15th of 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day. One around 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. That's Eastern Time, Florida time in the U.S. And if you like to chat and hang out with other people, my 10:30 p.m. video always comes with a live chat, and we would love to have you in there. Great group of people. We'd love to have you hanging out with us. Anyways, before I start your video, I'm going to be the first person to let you all know and tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support, and thank you in all the ways that you help others. Now, for some reason, and lately, not just today, but the energy's been very strong still today about higher timelines. Higher timelines. Jumping to those higher timelines, okay? So important to keep having those positive thoughts of yourself, your health, your circumstances, your relationships, okay? Your money, everything. Because that's the only thing that I keep picking up. Jumping to the higher timelines. I want to see what this is. That lavender? Oh, it's clover. Okay. It's a card of number 2. You could be seeing 222. And this is opportunity, luck, fortuitous change of circumstances, happiness, unexpected good fortune. This is what I want you to think of. This is exactly what I want you to think of. And thank you, Spirit, because that's what I've been channeling. Not a song, not a phrase, just, quantum jumping, quantum leaping, timeline, jumping to this timeline of abundance, of all of these things that you want. What is it? And don't feel guilty. I just heard, don't feel guilty. Very, very important time right now for all of us. I would imagine it's not just an opportunity for Aquarians. We can all timeline jump to the higher timeline, and this is coming up very, very strong. If ever there was a time to use your power of intention for the good things to come for yourself, because you can't manifest for others. We have a Seraphina. We have I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So if that's something that you're wishing for, stay very positive, okay? Think of yourself very healthy, very fertile. See yourself loving this which you are birthing, even if it's not an actual being, but just loving it and enjoying it and enjoying the fruits of the labors from that, okay? Like legacy here. We have express your love, and we have 2 people who are looking at each other in their eyes, okay? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Somebody might be about ready to do that. And we have Isabella. And it says, I am divine timing, really. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture, happy move or outcome of your positive expectations. Okay, Spirit is just really letting me know, okay, keeps hitting me with this. It's so important to be positive. Your most highest expectations for yourself right now. And don't put any negative affirmation behind it. Don't even say what you don't want, because the universe is recognizing what you do want, not what you don't want. Don't tell the universe, I don't want somebody like blah, blah, blah. It's not even going to listen to you. Just, what do you want? Think of it in the most positive light. And we have here religious factors. So I feel in the most positive light, anything that has to do with separation, confusion, anything with religious factors, I feel like there's going to be either clarity, a positive outcome, a solution, a conversion, whatever somebody's doing there. I feel like it's acceptance, though, because I literally saw the word acceptance. All right, let's get a couple more oracles, and then we'll get into your tarot reading. I was guided to use my Starman Tarot, and I never use that. For me, it's a deck that I just, like, I don't even like to use it much. You can even smell the cards. They're like brand new, like when you buy a new book. That might be something. There might be somebody who likes to flip the book, smell the pages of the book. Something new, that new smell, something new, new construction, new car, something new. You have admired here, all right? Somebody might be admiring. We have a awakening. Okay, so maybe somebody is seeing or watching, viewing, hearing about how far you've come, all right? It's some sort of awakening, or maybe somebody is following, all right? Maybe someone's following suit. Maybe there's something you've changed and done in your life, and, you know, other people are sort of following you, like, you know, I'm going to be following Aquarius. If they can do it, I can do it. Or if I ever need someone who can guide me, I know they did it, they can guide me. There's something to this. Hidden from you. We got the moon. So what could be hidden? Maybe someone's feelings. Because it says express your love. Now it says here, determined. That's the strongest word. We have the sun, which is also masculine energy, but we have fall down, right, and then get back up. So this has a lot to do with determination, all right, not being stoppable. So I do feel like that's a very important positive way to see yourself, is that no matter what could harm you or not, whatever could benefit you or not, whatever you can see or can't see, that you just stay determined to rise, right? To get beyond challenges and obstacles. You just continue to show up for yourself every day. And I feel like that is the very strongest message. The very thing you need to do is come and show up for yourself every single day. And you're being, you know, somebody is watching that, you know, that's being viewed as you're showing up, you know. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel for turning, and that's also another way of saying that the universe keeps all receipts, you know. Nobody can hide from karma. We get our karma. We reap what we sow, whether it's good or bad. So that's, let's manifest positive karma, positive things. So in this manifestation period of being very positive, the utmost highest thoughts for your health, okay, your loved ones, all right, enjoying abundance, okay. You can do a lot of things with money. You can go places and have experiences, you know. When you have money, you can buy more freedom with money, because you can live and go where you want to go. So there's a lot about just being very positive in all aspects, and don't worry about how it comes. Don't try to do the mathematical equation for the universe of how you're going to actually go from zero all the way up to the top floor, from the bottom floor to the top floor. You don't have to worry about that. Let that up to source. All you have to do is manifest it, and while you're at it, manifest it for everybody. That way it's even better for you, because when you're helping others, it always comes back. Here, maintain your vibration, healing frequency, shifting internally, generate positive emotion. This is so important. This is really what wants to come out. So I know, and I'm fasting. So if you hear my stomach like really angry, it is, but I'm not getting hangry. I actually just get more into channeling. So important to be positive. You're going to rise above challenges, whether you see these challenges or not. There is, this is a very great special love here. This is a great admiration, and it is really somebody following that. These are very positive changes. Protection. Okay, some of you have your cats are protecting you. Protecting your house, all right? I think it is, in ancient Egypt, wasn't it the belief about cats and spiritual protection? So y'all can fact check me because I don't know 100%. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. You guys fact check me. Let me know. We have the power struggle, okay, versus we have the ego versus the heart. So in the end, I always feel like the heart wins. I always feel like love wins, but maybe that's just me. I'm always the person who is optimistic. No matter what, I know that things will ultimately work out at some point, even if they're not working out right now. So, and that is a great attitude just to have, especially right now, because it's coming out. So you might not see, what you might not see is the influences behind the scenes. The influences are how the planets and things are transiting for you. The things are how your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors are working on your behalf. The things that they know that you don't even know are coming for you. 9 of Cups. This is like you don't even know what's coming for you. It's, you see, this is very hidden here. And this goddess is in the lap of luxury right there. Something might be upon you. Something that, it's a manifestation card because it's wishes, okay? I feel like you are so close to something you really want. And again, don't even worry about how you get it. Don't even worry about how you get it. You might be walking down the street one day, walking into the store, and some numbers come to you. Some numbers come to you. And if you play lotto, if you have lotto where you're at, you win. If you go to a casino or just unexpectedly get some sort of windfall, you get a child, okay? 2 of Cups, give that love that you want. There is a very big manifestation wish that is, it's not, I don't even want to say it's coming in. I just want to say it already exists for you. And what the universe is saying is damn it, Aquarius, just jump to it already. Even myself, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this advice. It's like really the universe is screaming. It's just saying, damn it, just jump to the higher timeline already. Just stop abusing yourself already. Go for it. And that's what I feel like. Because everything you want is already in existence. You just need to take your happy self there. And it's like saying there's something special about this time. I don't know what it is either. Okay, I'm reading the energy, I'm reading these cards, and it's saying you don't understand how this is hidden from you, this energy. And right now it's so important. So important. You're so close to quantum leaping. You're so close to it because it's already there. And it's just it's like that golf ball, and you've got it there. You just got to hit it an inch and you're there. I don't think you see how close you are. Yeah, you don't see how close you are. They're telling me to do a Celtic spread. You don't see how close you are to this, what you want. And it's this King of Pentacles status and this Ace of Swords, this Ace of Wands. Do you understand how big this is? To just go ahead and quantum leap yourself over there. This is the right person, the right relationship. This is the right money. This is the clarity, the truth. This is the passionate life. This is everything. When we manifest, when we're little kids and we want something for us, we manifest our whole life out when we're kids. It's like that. This is how, this is how you should be thinking right now. And like I said, at the end of it, don't say but and if and yeah, that'd be the day, because I don't even want to read that comment. I'm telling you. I don't want to read that comment, because the universe is screaming, this is the time to be positive. Some of you are manifesting something so big, so much money. Some of you are about to do something and you're going to have the kind of stupid money, the kind of money that helps you, your family, and other people. I don't know what you're going to get into. I don't know what you're going to fall into, but some of you, you want the relationship. You want that person that you can procreate with, build your life with, build things with. It's here. It's already in existence. Get the hell off this timeline. Go see me on that timeline. Something important about this time for all of us, even non-Aquarius, I would presume. Something is very important going on that we just don't see. Maybe we're just too human to see it. Four of Pentacles and the reverse for the recent past. Prince of Wands and the reverse for the goal here, where the goal is permanency. The goal is not to be inconsistent, wishy-washy. The goal is this leap, okay? There's a portal, maybe a short time frame with that Knight of Wands, but this short time frame to do this, it's like really deciding to do this, all right? So it's like really know what you want, really know what you want, because when this happens, it's a short window and it's going to happen. And then it's going to be, there's the permanency that comes with that, because this is what you wanted. So it's like, no, don't back out of it. So very important to know exactly what you want. And again, this here is the energy of releasing. So you know what you need to release, but don't tell the universe what you don't want. Don't say that. Say what I do want. You already know what to release. Or you know what needs to continue to be released, because maybe you're in a process of releasing things. And if there's been money issues, okay, because that Four of Pentacles reverse, there's changes in that. Again, it has everything to do with everything you wanted and manifested in your highest timeline. This is what is up for grabs here. Your highest timeline is up for grabs. It's the timeline that you created for yourself and your highest self, and all the paths of yourself, of all the lives that you've ever lived. This is what you want. This is the life that it all comes to. The grand exit, where everything culminates and comes together. It's like that energy. It's that big. There's something here. The Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. There's something about the time being short. This is about to happen. The Ten of Wands. This is about to happen. this new beginning. We have the Fool right next to it in the reverse. This is something that is so close to you and it's hidden. You don't see it. And this person literally looks like they're about ready to switch, quantum leap right here. This person literally looks like they're going to quantum leap. I feel like it means more about quantum leaping than religious factors, but it's just a picture. But it's the only picture that, it calls out to me like that with the karmic wheel. Literally, I'm telling you, this is about a quantum jump, a quantum leap here. I don't think this is about ego heart. I think this is about put your love into this, that you are this one major manifestation, which is the perfect life. Put the perfect life universe inside of your head and put so much love and emotion behind it, because you're about to quantum leap to that. It's the life you want. This energy and this news is so good. It is so good. It is so big and it is so powerful. There is so much release, and it's really, I feel like with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles over here in the reverse, I really feel like something that held somebody back is what's being released, but it literally had to start here with the mind, releasing a mindset. And that can talk about tradition, it can talk about teachings and religious factors, is a releasing of a mindset that frees somebody. But it's not just that it frees somebody, it's the whole quantum leaping to this highest version of yourself. That's really what is freeing this. Just choosing that and knowing it and keeping it in your mind. Don't let it. Look at that Eight of Cups. You see the mind, the person is holding the mind, and they're going to go into that higher timeline. That's why I was guided to use the Starman Tarot, because it's very weird like that, and it came out anyway. Here's this is like going through the jump, okay? Going through the jump, okay? Right there. Being reborn again. Some of you are going to be reborn again in some way. Being reborn. That's Uranus energy. That's Aquarius energy. You're moving on here in the very near future. The time is short. Whew, I am nervous. I'm like, somebody feels nervous, exciting, like, okay, I'll try to explain it, but I don't, like, the analogy that's coming to me isn't really coming, it's not going to apply for everybody, because they showed me, like, when my water broke, and it's exciting, like, when you have your first child. Well, I guess men can relate to this if they're there, if they're present. When a woman's water breaks and it's her first child, she's never gone through this before, it's exciting because you know it's coming, but it's also scary because you're like, it's going to be painful, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. I've been waiting for this thing to get out for 9 months, and it's coming out, and I'm so happy for that. But then, it's also scary. It's also scary, and it's funny that, because I see a little boy here at the end. Somebody might be afraid to have their first child as well, because I'm seeing this baby here. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. Somebody does have some children coming here in the future, and it's scary because it made me think of my first child when the water broke. And funny story, I was eating an Eggo waffle at 10 a.m. I stood up from eating my Eggo waffle, blueberry, and my water broke. I stood up and water broke. And like I say, it's exciting. It's that feeling, but it's scary. Like, oh yeah, I was waiting for this, but oh shit, what's next though? You know what I mean? Or being a first time parent, it's exciting, but oh shit, what's next? It doesn't come with a manual. Trust me, I read everything I could find when that happened for me. I read every information I could find on being a parent. You know, doesn't have to be being a parent, but it's like a first time for anything. It's nervous. It's like, yeah, we wanted it. We wanted it. We wanted it. Now we have it. Now we're here. It's like, oh shit, what next? You quantum jumped. You're still yourself. Remember this. You are still yourself. And if you operate from love, you're still always going to remain in that highest vibration. And you're always going to choose those higher timelines and higher timelines no matter what you are finding yourself in. Continue to grab those higher timelines. It also helps not to attach to outcomes. Don't attach to this or that. Okay? Because attaching to outcomes attaches to timelines. Tell me about the Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, somebody's about ready to quantum jump into some money. Okay, definitely. Especially maybe some influencers here. But we have Nine of Pentacles. Now, we have a new beginning. Ace of Wands. It's here in the reverse. It's at the root of things. But we have this Nine of Pentacles. So this is, you know, you don't even know what you want is out there. It already exists. It already exists. You just got to get on that frequency. And this is a person who, you know, I actually have a light like this. You don't see it, but it's right above here. And it's a person who's doing something that leads to success for them. They have so much abundance, but they're looking for their person. Well, their person is here as well. The money is here. The person is here. Your perfect life is here because it already exists. You're going to quantum leap. I know you are. You're going to take this jump. Two of Wands. This landed here, but it's for here. This Two of Cups is in the reverse. This is a person who's coming toward you. Or you guys are going to meet through traveling. Two of Wands can also be traveling. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You might meet this person. There's somebody here. I mean, we have the Six of Pentacles. That's a generous person. But this is like a pharmacist. We have the Queen of Cups here. That's some watery energy, some Pisces energy. There's somebody who I feel like they've already got their eyes on you. I don't think you know it. Could be somebody who watches something you do online. And somebody has their eyes on you, but you don't know it. It's hidden from you. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, even though a card landed there. It's interesting. This person, I don't know. I feel like there's somebody who, where it says admired, but it did come out in the reverse. I feel like there's somebody who does admire you in some way, notices you in some way. I don't think you know it. I don't think you know it. And there's like a Ten of Swords energy with this person. But it's sideways, so what's going on with that? Ten of Swords energy I don't like. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Devil in the reverse. So we have Capricorn energy, we have Virgo energy, and this decision here. There's somebody who's trying, who's in the decision making of going away from the devil. Okay, let's just say that can be a lower timeline. And it's long overdue for something, but this devil is like what keeps a person bonded and attached. Like I said, whoever is watching this, don't attach to a specific outcome, okay, but stay positive about what you want. So I'm not telling you to forget about the dream life that you want. Have that vision in your head, right? Never lose that dream life you want. If it's the relationship, the money, the children, the happy family, manifest all of it. Go big, man, go big. Okay? But don't put any negative stuff in there, and don't bring any past, and don't say I don't want. No. This is something that I feel is going to change quickly once you do it. Once you do it. The funny thing is, this is not coming out for no, like people do readings for portals and stuff like this or that. This is just saying that this is hidden from you. Somebody, I feel, already notices you. There's a person in the energy of making a decision to release something. And whatever they're releasing, if somebody doesn't have Capricorn Virgo in their chart, I feel like somebody is releasing something that's held them back. And somebody's like, you know what, this is holding me back. Well, guess what? It's important to think positive for this timeline shift, because I do feel like it's something here, and maybe it will be Sagittarius season, but I don't think so. I feel like it's quick. I feel like something happens quick after this timeline jump, quantum jump. Something happens very fast. Very fast. Somebody goes from thinking about you, or from the thinking stages to the doing stages. It's something happens very fast. Just from, literally choosing the higher timeline. And all you have to do to choose it is stay in the highest thought form, and anything that pops into your head negative, immediately replace it with a positive thought. Immediately. It is that imperative. Tell me about the Prince of Wands in the reverse. That's the energy that wants to come out. We have Scorpio energy, or water energy with that. We have a King of Cups. We have the Tower. So this is sort of telling me about a person who is moving away from a relationship. Maybe a long-term relationship. It doesn't matter. It's a person who has been in somebody's life, and they're bringing some sort of tower here in the near future. Very near future. Not much time, okay? And it has a lot to do with because somebody wants a better life for themselves. So because of that, in the near future, there is a tower. But this person brings the tower, okay? Because this person was stacking everything up, and this person knew at some point it was going to lead into a tower with this person. They're like, you know what? I knew it was a matter of time before we were going to end up in this place. But, I still went along with it. This is like, I tell you, these two have been together for a while, all right? They've been in each other's energy. Doesn't matter if they're in a couple, but they've been in each other's energy for quite a while, years, and either working together, living together. They've had some sort of interaction and relationship, and in the near future, it's crumbling apart because you're going to your highest timeline. I really want to say highest, and if you're not going to your highest one, you're definitely going to a higher one than this. But I want to say it's your wish life. I just want to say your wish life. And it's here. Whatever this is happening soon. This tower is happening soon. That's also Aries and Scorpio energy. Strong Scorpio energy right there. So we have this Ace of Cups and we have this Eight of Swords reversed. So this is love. You see, look at this coffee pot. It looks special. Look, this person could even be quantum jumping from their job. You see how this person is sort of spaced out or zoned out, and there's something that changes. I mean, you don't have to go to sleep and wake up. How it's going to be quick. You're going to time jump so quick, and you're not going to know it because your surroundings are going to be the same, but something's going to be different. Something's going to be different. It might even have to do with the coffee. There's strong indication of coffee. It might even something be with coffee. Something's going to be different. And you're going to know. You're going to be like, hey, wait a minute. Something's different. Something feels different. Yeah. Yeah, honey. You just timeline jump to your higher timeline. It's that quick. It's that quick. You see how this trap is here? There's a trap. And I feel like somebody who tried to keep someone trapped, someone bound, especially with the devil energy. Guess what? Timeline jump, quantum leap, broken, done, finished, finito. Yeah. And then there's something that happens that gets on track. And what's getting on track, it's like, let's say Aquarius, you were on some trajectory, you had to learn some sort of self-love lesson, all right? So you could have been in a relationship that was abusive or that didn't appreciate. A lot of people go through this, but I'm just giving a scenario. And then your life lesson at some point was to learn to love yourself, okay? And you knew that you were in relationships that at some point it just wasn't going to work out, but yet you stayed. You stayed, you endured, maybe you thought it would get better, but really deep down you just knew. You knew at some point it was going to crumble. Well, this is like... I almost feel like this is letting go before the crumble, or the relationship already crumbled and you're about ready to time warp into this new relationship, because this is what I see here. You could even be quantum jumping with another person, okay? But this is a new relationship. This is your higher timeline relationship coming in. And it happens so quick and so instant that you have it's hidden from you. You don't know it's hidden. I want another card for the Fool card. No, a bunch wants to come out. So much gets on track though, because if, like I said, I feel like if you had to sort of what we call a divine detour, take a divine detour and learn some sort of lesson, well now, back on track. Back on track. Something happens. Where there was lack, now returns abundance. Where there was lack of a relationship, a good relationship. Lack of money, good money. Lack of family, a growth. Whatever the lack was, it's no longer, because remember, you've left the timeline of lack. Or whenever this happens, it's going to happen in a flash. Yes. Could happen in a flash. These people are out. This is a Six of Cups. This is a mother, a daughter. But this is also, you know, again, we saw the coffee. All right. This could just happen in a flash. There's something about all these liquids or drinks. So I don't know if actual liquid has something to do with it, or the spirit of generosity, okay? Being in the highest form, okay, love. So a person who is serving others might enjoy serving others. They really love providing service for people. They love helping people. And here's a person who's also very generous, okay? Very generous and loving and giving to people. So you have two people here that might be, they're like manifesting each other. They timeline jumping toward each other. Or this, both of these people are you. But it happens so quick. It's like not even stuff that comes out in my readings. And before you know it, somebody is out of some sort of commitment. No, no more. There's no more commitment because someone just timeline jump. So, you know, if there was a relationship they were walking away from, they had the courage to do it. Maybe before they timeline jump, they didn't have the courage to do it. After the timeline jump, they know exactly. There's clarity. They're like, you know what? This was never. We were doomed from the jump start. I don't know why I didn't see it. In the new timeline, people see it's different. They see what needs to happen to stay in that higher timeline and to continue ascending. This is a manifestation coming true. I mean, we have the Magician here. It's Virgo, Gemini energy, but it's also Mercury energy. We have the Knight of Cups, that's Cancer energy, and the Nine of Wands. It's fast and it's soon. It's all of these wands are on fire. Like if you burn candles, you might even notice like a flame goes up. Like there's going to be something that changes and you're going to know, but it's subtle, but it's not subtle. You notice it and it's like timeline jump a lot, like sparks, electricity, something could spark, a light bulb or something like that. Something here with spark, fire, water, okay, because it's so fast, but that's almost the only sign that you're going to get that you've timeline jumped. And we have this here, Six of Swords. Now, this card is cool, and this is when I, channeled, maybe if there's children coming toward you, okay, because there is like a little fetus there. So we're going to clarify that. Now, it won't be for everybody, but Six of Swords is still moving on from trauma, moving on from the old timeline, a brand new beginning, a real brand new beginning. Seven of Cups and the Emperor reverse. And again, some of you are finally going to get away from that bad boss, bad spouse, bad country. If you see it like that, the Emperor can be the one in charge. And the one, when the Emperor is reversed, they're not in charge in a good way. They're controlling. They're misusing their power, okay? But if you are manifesting your future spouse, okay, it could be that they're coming in. Or if you're manifesting future children, it could just be that this is coming in. Just know that it is, if that's what you're manifesting. But you definitely going to the higher timeline if you stay in the vibration of love, staying in the vibration of being thankful and gratitude, staying in the vibration of giving, okay? Not everyone has to give $1 to give. Energy is energy. When you help others, you are extending your energy in some way. Anyway, we're going to close out. I've been a while with this reading. We're at 42 minutes, so we're going to close out here. A lot of stuff came out. You're about to timeline jump, or you recently just have. Again, the signs are going to be something, like everything's going to look the same, but there's going to be something different. So pay very close attention, have awareness in your surroundings, okay? We have communication is the key, new moon in Gemini, and we have Gemini represents the twins. But I feel like this is, two people coming together, two people timeline jumping toward each other. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you in your next video. Thank you for being here. Thank you, moderators, and namaste, my friends.